A good day to everyone. I am Verhel Mariano III, a first-year student in Adventist University of the Philippines, College of Nursing. This presentation of Family Nursing Care Plan is in partial requirement for community health nursing. The family that I chose is the Corpus family, which consists of 7 family members. The head of the family is age 69, his wife is 66 years old, their first daughter is 42 years old, their second son is 41 years old, their third daughter is 39 years old, their first son-in-law is 43 years old, and their grandchild is 19 years old. 3 family members are currently working outside of the country, which means that there are only 4 members of the family is currently living in their house. They have been living for 20 years in San Jose Village, Binyan, Laguna. The house is their own house and it is concrete with a mixture of wood and well furnished. There are 2 rooms used as bedrooms. They own several appliances like television, electric fan, air conditioner, refrigerator, and etc. Their kitchen is clean and sanitized, and they also use a closed drainage facility in their kitchen. They use plastic bags as their container of garbage. Their method of disposal is through dumping, waste segregation, and feeding to their animal because they currently have 3 dogs which were kept in their doghouse. Their toilet facility that they use is a water-sealed septic tank which is beside their house about 6 to 8 meters. Both the head of the family and his wife have already retired. The one who is currently providing their fund and expenses are their children and their in-laws. They have a monthly income of above 50,000 pesos. Their third daughter and their second son have their own business, while their first daughter is a dental assistant and her husband is a mechanic, while their grandchild is still studying. For the health history of the family, both the wife of the head of the family and their grandchild experience loose bowel movement for the past 6 months. The grandchild also experienced cold, while the wife of the head of the family experienced fever. Another problem in their family is that 3 members of the family are obese, which is the third daughter, their first son-in-law, and their grandchild. For the family nursing problem, we have 2, which is malnutrition and unhealthy lifestyle practices. Our primary problem is malnutrition. The goal of the health teaching is to make the family learn the meaning, complication, and solution of their diet, their high carbohydrate diet, so that after nursing intervention, the family's nutritional state will improve.
Taking a long time to heal, poor concentration, and feeling cold most of the time. Ngayon, ano ba mga alternatives health food na pwede nating kainin? Kasi ang mga carbs are your body's primary source of energy. No? You might feel like they are the enemy, but essential sila sa diet mo, no? Mga uri ng alternatives healthy foods, no? Una is fibrous green carbs. Nahanap ko sa mga fruits and vegetables, no? Pangalawa is mga starchy carbs found in simple carbohydrates like potatoes, pasta, rice, white bread, and cereals. Now, ito yung kailangan natin iwasan, no? Sugary or white carbs. Nahanap to sa mga pizza, biscuit, pastries, sweet ice cream, and processed juices. Ngayon, alam mo mga klaseng workout para masunog tong sugar na to. No? Kasi sa workout, dalawa yung parang sinusunog mo. Either sugar or yung fat. Yan. para malaman natin kung anong klaseng workout, nahati ito sa dalawa, no? Low intensity workout, tsaka high intensity workout. Pag sinabi natin low intensity workout, parang mga endurance workout to. Ang sinusunod nito is yung fat mo than carbohydrates. Kasi yung fat mo has more than twice the number of calories than carbs, which can act as your fuel. No? Pagdating naman sa sugar burner, high intensity workout ang maganda dyan. Kasi whenever you exercise hard, fast, na mabilis na mag-workout to the point na nawawala ka ng hininga, no?
Yes.
Less oxygen would reach your muscle, which would make the preferred fuel of your body would be carbs because it burns completely with less oxygen. Okay, and thank you very much for listening. That's all. After this, we will discuss what's your questions regarding our health teaching.
For our evaluation, they were able to define malnutrition, nutrition, and diet. The family also were able to identify the complication of malnutrition if they continued to keep on having a high carbohydrate diet. They were able to enumerate the signs and symptoms of malnutrition, and they were able to learn on how to plan and prepare alternative healthy foods, which mean that we met our goal. So to conclude this family care plan, we have observed the Corpus family that they have learned and practiced the health education that was taught to them, such as the risk of eating lots of carbohydrate and its solution, like what kind of exercise they should do if they want to burn their carbohydrate. Balanced diet is important for the family so that they can fully experience a healthy long life. And thus, this solution and teachings inspired the family to work hard in dealing with the improvement of their health. For our recommendation, doing the intervention is hard, especially since the client is busy, though we managed to compromise our schedule together so that the intervention would be doable for both sides. Another problem is that it would be better if the intervention were done face-to-face rather than online, but too bad, there's a pandemic currently happening. But why did I mention that we should have face-to-face rather than online? It's because there's a factor that they might forget, or probably they might not participate or not listen properly on the health teaching or intervention. Other than what was mentioned before, there are no major problems that occur because they are willingly participate in the intervention plan. They also emphasize that they fully understand their problem and also their health teaching. As for the future nurse, keep in mind that you need to establish your priorities for your future problems so that you can decide what action must be done first and which you should prioritize.